Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic. For today's episode, I thought I'd be taking a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mutating Rocksteady. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this guy. Rocksteady was a human member of a street gang that was employed by the Shredder. After suffering a humiliating defeat by the Turtles, the Shredder offered him a chance to make him even more deadly and increase his strength. Mutated with that of a rhino, his newfound strength but old dim-witted nature left him easily outsmarted by the Turtles. Despite all this, he has remained a loyal member of the Shredder's forces and is still considered a force to be reckoned with. Alright, so here we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mutating Rocksteady. Now I decided to have him start off in his human form, well, just because. And I have to admit that I really like the look of his human form. That is to say, yes, it's butt ugly, but it looks exactly how he looked when he was human, before he became a rhinoceros mutant. And I really like that attention to detail with this guy. As far as his articulation goes, his human head can move side to side. He has a little bit of arm articulation right here. I mean, they move forward. His legs can move side to side, and that's about it. That's pretty standard for most Ninja Turtle characters that they have at this time. Now, I will apologize because I cannot find his accessories. He came with this little lunchbox and a little red thermos that you pull a little gun handle out and then you put the thermos on as the barrel of the gun. And it's very small compared to him, and the thermos never really fit on there all that well. And with all the other pile of turtles and weapons, I just could not find all the parts to it. Now, as far as his look goes, as far as the human look goes, I should say, he is kind of big and beefy. He looks like he's some sort of brawling street gang character, so I really do like that accuracy. And just that size does carry over into his mutated state. It does make him look a lot more domineering and impressive compared to one of the regular turtles in the line. And I really like that. It makes it seem like, yeah, he is this bigger force to be reckoned with. And other than the first Rocksteady that came out, as well as the first Bebop, I really prefer the mutating guys to play with than a lot of the others. I mean, I like the original ones that came out, and they're probably my favorites, but these guys are probably my number 2, and all the others are, okay. As far as his mutation goes, I'm going to start off with his hands. You just pull his hands out like this, and you can move them around, and you see his gray rhinoceros hands right there. And now his gun-holding hand is actually switched sides. You actually pull his pants out like this, or pull the thighs out, and you can reveal a grenade on one side and some sort of spiked ball on the other. Why he doesn't have 2 grenades is beyond me. I guess a spike ball is useful for some reason. You can tell these guys have been played with kind of a lot because the joints are actually starting to fall down on me. Now, as far as his head goes, you just kind of just wiggle it around, and his chest cavity will pry apart a bit. I'm going to have to use something right here to pry him open, just because these guys have been kept in a little bit of a damp area and the metals kind of start to rust on them a little bit. Alright, so his chest moves forward, and then you just rotate his human head back and his rhinoceros head up. Now I should also say that there are these 2 little holes right here that hold these little green turtle shells that just fold out, and those are his little shell side plates, and the chest completely popped off on me. Great. That sucks. I'm going to have to get that back on there right now. I told you these guys were old. Let me try to pop that back on there. There we go. Anyways, that's how he looks when he's mutated. That was impromptu and unneeded. And you can see his rhinoceros head. Now he's sporting his little pit helmet right here that he sometimes wore in the show. So that's pretty cool in itself. And as far as Rocksteady, as far as his rhinoceros head goes, it's pretty accurate. I mean, you have that horn, the gritted teeth, and it's proportional to his whole body. I can't get over how much I really like these guys. I mean, just their size. I know I've said it earlier, but just their size compared to the other turtles make them a lot more impressive. And I really like the mutating guys a lot. If you're wanting to have these guys in your collection in comparison to the turtles, I think get them, because they definitely do look really cool next to a normal sized Ninja Turtle. Anyways, this has been a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mutating Rocksteady. Once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, please feel free to like, subscribe, or leave a comment below in the comment section. Also, feel free to check out some of my other toy review videos. Anyways, see you next time.